Hi, I'm Jordan Long here, and today I want to talk about how I was at Evolution. Evolution was the first WWE All Women Wrestling show, pushed as one of the main shows, not a minor show, but one of the main shows. And I saw, Trish Stratus and Lita take on Mickie James and Alicia Fox. Yes, normally was supposed to be Alexa Bliss, but she got harmed, so she was out. But I saw that. I also saw the women's battle royal that was won by Nia Jax. What else did we see? Well, I also saw Toni Storm. That's not making it up. That actually is her name. Take on Io Shirai. I can't say her name right. In the finals of the Mae Young Classic. And Toni Storm win it. I also happened to see, Natalya Neidhart and Sasha Banks and Bayley take on the Riot Squad. Yeah, Ruby Riot and Sarah Logan and Liz Morgan. I also happened to see Kara Singh. I can't say her name right. Kara Singh, I guess. Kara Singh take on Shayna Baszler for the WWE NXT Women's Heavyweight Championship. I also saw Charlotte Flair fight Becky Lynch for WWE SmackDown Women's Heavyweight Championship in the last woman standing match. First time ever, And I'm sure that somewhere in some small wrestling business somewhere that we don't know about, they probably did do it. But as far as the top wrestling business, that was the first time. Hell, I was also there when I also saw Ronda Rousey fight Nikki Bella for WWE Raw Women's Heavyweight Championship. And I know some of you out there are going to say, well, Jordan, how could you have gone to Evolution? I don't see no ticket or anything. Yeah, well, some men and women like to keep their tickets. I don't like to keep my ticket, but you got to believe me, I went there. My godmother Zena went there with me this time around. It wasn't, my god sister Gabrielle didn't come along this time didn't come this point, and Gabe didn't come along. My sister Jade didn't. It was just me and my godmother Zena for some point. I don't know. Gabrielle said she wasn't feeling well that day, so she didn't go. And Jade and Zenos and Osmond and Gabe said, well, they had to go watch, be with Gabrielle because she wasn't feeling very well. So it was just my godmother Zena and myself that went to it. And some men and women out there are gonna say, it is what it is. But I was at Evolution, WWE Evolution, the first ever all women's wrestling show for WWE. And I know that OIW is going to try to come out. They're going to say, oh, we did it first. Yeah, well, maybe you did it first, but you see, you can do it first, but it's who does it good and who makes more wear-guilt from it. So you can keep saying how you did everything first, If it tries to make you think you're so good, oh, we did it first. Yeah, well, for someone who did everything first, you have a whole saga and tale of, knocking off everybody else's work. All right? At least WWE did a more good job than you did with yours. That's it. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you all later. Oh, and before I go, this whole little thing about IW did it first. Well, maybe IW did that first. But hey, let's remember, IW didn't actually make a whole show devoted to them. No. What they did was they went out, took one of their one-night onlys, and then claimed and then said that was an all women show. All right? And let's talk about that. is that the truth is that it wasn't even a pay-per-view show. Oh no, it's one of those pay-per-view special called One Night Only that they don't talk about, and they don't talk about before, and they don't talk about after it. Oh yeah, and you can talk about that. You can talk about that one episode of Impact if you want, whatever. I don't see. You can do something first, and I don't give a shit if IW does it first. WWE did a more good job than you, and they actually gave the women's their own show instead of making it some type of special, or, taking One Night Only and then putting it on there. And IW keeps talking about how they did it, work with the women first. They did all this. Well, you ain't doing shit with them now, are you? No, you're not. You ain't doing shit with them. You still call them knockouts, and you ain't booking them to be as good as WWE's booking them. All right. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.